In the anime of My Hero Academia, we just saw the students of Class 1A move into their new dorms. This move was done in part by UA to better protect the students from villain attacks like the USJ incident, and to restore the faith and reputation of UA with the general public. However, there's an ulterior motive to the boarding school arrangements. Nezu, the principal of UA, says that the dorms are designed to find the mole or the traitor among UA's ranks. Instead of talking about who the traitor of UA is, which I plan to do in future videos, today let's focus on how to find the mole. In order to do this, we're going to have to talk about one of my favorite characters from My Hero Academia, Hitoshi Shinso. Originally introduced in the Sports Festival arc, the anime goes to great lengths to show just how bad Shinso wants to be a hero and a part of the hero program at UA. We find out that Shinso couldn't apply to the hero program at UA because his brainwashing quirk isn't that useful at fighting robots on the entrance exam. His only hope is to really transfer from the general studies program into the hero course, but more on transferring and Shinso's quirk in a bit. Back to the dormitory. The building is arranged with male students on one side and female students on the other, as well as a common area on the first floor. Also, side note, I love how there are no female dorms on the same floor as Mineta. Sorry, Grape Juice, you're gonna have to quench your thirst elsewhere, homie. Looking at the dorm, we notice that many of the rooms are empty, and while most of these are on the girls' side because boys outnumber girls in Class 1A, the possibility that a student could transfer in or start as a second year can't be ignored. This is where I'd like to draw your attention to the 2 vacant rooms on the boys' side. Throughout the series, 2 boys from Class 1B have had a more central role in the series, these being Tetsu and Hitoshi Shinso. And while Tetsu could transfer in because he's good friends with Kirishima, the important one to note here is Hitoshi Shinso. As we know, it's possible to transfer into the hero course if you get good enough marks and impress the UA staff with your quirk. Like I mentioned earlier, the anime, as well as the manga of Boku no Hero Academia, have gone to great lengths to show just how bad Shinso wants in on the hero course.
Depending on the results, they might transfer people into the hero course. Remember that. Even if it didn't work out this time, I'm not giving up. I'll get onto the hero track, get certified. And then, I'll become a better pro than any of you.
Aizawa-sensei was more than impressed with Shinso's quirk at the sports festival, and he commented on how the admissions process at UA is not ideal since powerful yet non-combative quirks go unnoticed. Even All Might had to acknowledge how powerful Shinso's quirk really was.
His quirk is incredibly strong, but that entrance test consisted of fighting faux villains. Robots. It gave a huge advantage to those who had physical superpowers they could show off. Despite his abilities, Shinso never stood a chance at passing.
Shinso doesn't have any friends in Class 1A and could really mix things up for the boys. Also, this isn't just speculation, there's actually evidence to suggest that Shinso is on his way in. Koei Horikoshi said in a 2017 Jump Festa interview that Hitoshi Shinso will have some interesting development in the future. There's also a scene in the manga where Shinso has a weird interaction with Deku in the hallways, and then this is never brought up again. In the scene, it looks like Aizawa-sensei is talking to Shinso, or at the very least, walking with him when Deku waves hi to Shinso. Shinso notices, but doesn't return the gesture. I can't help but think that this is for a reason. Horikoshi loves dropping details in like this, and they're usually purposeful. To me, it appears as if Shinso is being briefed by Aizawa. It's quite possible that Shinso is currently being trained by the UA staff to use his brainwashing quirk more effectively, maybe in a way that would allow him to talk to people while controlling them, or perhaps even probe their minds for the truth. Shinso needs to first develop his quirk with UA so that they can be sure when he does move into the dorm with the students of Class 1A, he knows exactly how to infiltrate people and expose the traitor. This would also explain why Shinso wouldn't acknowledge Deku in the hallway, since he has to be indifferent and even suspicious of every student. Or it's just normal Shinso behavior. Regardless, I definitely see Shinso being added to Class 1A. As always, thanks for watching. please like, subscribe, and share the video with a friend. It really helps the channel grow. Also, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Is this a viable way to find the traitor? Also, who do you think the traitor of UA is? If I had to guess, I'd probably say it's, well...